My name is Enlin. I'm here to present Solver. I'm a senior solution engineer here. Uh, we want to talk about how to elevate your dynamics investment with Solver's AI Accelerator xFP&A. So first, let me talk about what is Solver. Solver is a AI accelerated extended financial planning and analysis solution that increases actionable insight beyond the finance department. The extended means that we're offering a solution beyond just the offices of finance to other areas like sales, marketing, operations, HR, and beyond, all the other departments within your company. Solver xFP&A solutions includes everything that you see on the wheel here. It's planning, so that includes budgeting, annual budgeting, forecasting, scenario analysis, workflow. It includes reporting, like financial reporting and creating reporting packages from multiple data sources. Obviously, with ERP like Dynamics Finance, but also with non-ERP data sources like CRM, like your CRM, HubSpot, or Salesforce, and your payroll data like headcount and your operational data that are sitting in other database. Moving along that wheel, next is analysis. Think rich dashboard and KPI that takes your data and turns it into insight by helping you answer questions that you didn't even know you had. When you see your data represented visually rather than in a traditional table format, insights pop out at you and helps accelerate intelligent decisions. And finally, on the left of the wheel here, Solver is a powerful consolidation tool bringing together, say, multiple companies. We talked about currency a lot here. We also can convert multiple currency and multiple ERPs, even when companies are looking at acquisition. If you have ERPs that you're trying to incorporate beyond Dynamics, we have the ability to bring that in, allowing you to have access to all of your historical data and also refresh your latest data just by a click of a button. Now, imagine with me, if you have a specialist in every area of your FP&A, that would be a dream, right? Someone that gathers your data for you, organize the information, scrubbing it, analyzing the results, make forecasts, and develop recommendations. Then build a model around it to make that repeatable and scalable, present findings, generate reports and outputs. If we had all that help, how do you think that will help you and your team make faster and more intelligent decisions? It'll probably give you a lot of value, and you would agree that it will give you more time to focus on higher value tasks. But this is a challenge. This is a challenge that often many organizations face. So Solver is built to offer a solution to this challenge. Solver was built around data, connecting multiple data sources to for a single source of truth. Um, so you can see all the data sources such as your ERP, like I mentioned, your CRM. All these data sources can be brought into Solver's data warehouse. Solver's data warehouse sits on Microsoft Azure. We are a SaaS solution. So users shown on the right here, such as your executives, your managers, any departmental budget owners, can interact with Solver through a web browser to consume their reports, input their budgets, create planning processes and analysis through the web browser. Now, these reports are budget templates that are designed by power user in Excel using Solver's designer add-in. So you don't have to learn another language. You can just use all the Excel formulas that you love, and format that you're used to in the report will just work. And the difference is that these templates are no longer just living in silos in someone's share folder or in an Excel attachment, in an email attachment. Um, who knows which version that was? Now they're living in Solver's data warehouse, that one version of the truth. Okay. So now I'm going to go into an actual product demonstration here, sharing with you what Solver can do. So I'm logged into Solver just via our Chrome browser. Under the report templates, have various reports that demonstrate what type of reports that Solver can put together. If I share with you some of these examples here, you can see there are dashboards that have KPIs. We have P&L reports that have both KPIs and a traditional table format in here. For this specific demonstration, I would like to focus on the monthly reporting package here. This reporting package, as you can see, at the top of the report, we have various report parameters. I have the ability to run a specific reporting period. All of the underlying data, again, comes from your data warehouse, which consolidates not only your ERP data, but also other data sources that you have potentially brought into Solver. Just by a click of a button, you can refresh this reporting package from one period to another. We also have the ability to create other dimensions, slice and dice the data in different ways. So for example, I have entity up here, department. If you want to switch from one parameter value to another, you can easily just by clicking in here, click on what slice you want to look at, or you can even create a report that shows a range of departments and not just one. We also have the budget scenario here. Not only can I compare my P&L and balance sheet to just a budget scenario, we can also have a forecast scenario here for comparison. So that allows the multiple scenario as well as just an annual budget scenario. Okay, so if I were to refresh this, I would just click run, and that will run in just seconds. And now my report is refreshed. So in this report package, I have multiple tabs here. Again, you have the KPI dashboard. This is where you can get the visual and get an understanding of where you are at with your KPIs. You can create comparison. We have ratios that can help you understand your business. For this next part of the demonstration, I would like to focus on this consolidated P&L tab. In this tab, this gives you a comprehensive overview of your income statement. So in the columns here, you can see I have this month, we have same period last year, we have the budget, and then we have some comparison column. Okay. To the right of that, we have year to date. So that's this month year to date, and then the same period last year, but year to date. And then the same comparison as well. Down the rows here, not only do we have just revenue and the overall top level grouping, it goes all the way down to your net income. I also have the ability to drill down here and look at the sub-account level. So you can see my operating expense is broken into sub-accounts. In addition to the sub-account, Solver also have the ability to give you a drill down. So if I want to see, oh, I have actually, exceeded my budget spend, what does that look like? Why is it exceeding my budget spend? In marketing, I can actually right click and click into general ledger detail. And then now that will give me a drill down into what makes up that trial balance, all within the same report. Okay. So if I come back here and I group this back together, the next part of this demo I want to share with you is Solver's AI capability. Solver Copilot AI, we have two agents. The Solver Analysis agent really act as a financial analyst who can help you give you insight within minutes. So first, I'm going to start off by going into Solver Copilot here and asking just a simple question, right? So for example, what is my top revenue contributor? So now Solver Copilot is going to go to work. Rather than you scanning this report, Copilot is going to scan this report line by line and help understand where the trend and anomalies are coming from. So in this example here, my top revenue contributor is my product revenue. It also helps you, gives you a key insight as well and what the growth is coming from. We can continue to ask additional questions. So I can say, for example, if I were to go into a board meeting and I want to bring, you think about what insight you want to bring to that board meeting, what are the analysis that you want to uncover. So I can ask Solver Copilot a question. As a world-class CFO reviewing this P&L, identify the top 3 anomalies, value, trends, or relationships that appear unusual or inconsistent. For each anomaly, explain why it stands out and what might be causing it. Whether it indicates a data issue or a business issue, then make a recommendation in an area that deserves deeper investigation. So now, if you imagine you're walking into that board meeting, what story am I going to bring to that meeting? Solver Copilot is going to help you uncover all of those anomalies and trends. Instead of you spending hours digging through variances, scanning for trends, Solver Copilot will help you get to a faster and more intelligent analysis. So I'm going to let this just run here. So Solver Copilot presented the observations here. It summarized it by top 3 areas. Not only did it give you an observation, it also gave a probable possible cause. Is it a business issue or a data issue? Because whether it's a business issue or data issue, you have very different action that you need to take. And then finally, it recommended an area to make deeper dive into. So now if I want to actually summarize this in a more concise manner and present it as a more of a PowerPoint format and bring that to a meeting, I can use a prompt to create that. So now you have the ability to just copy and paste this key takeaways into your PowerPoint deck, and you're good to go. So this gives you faster insight, gives you more time to spend on investigation rather than putting together the actual analysis, spending hours on gathering data and scanning through reports. This gives you that actual insight at your fingertip. Now you have the ability to then investigate the issue and propose actions that you need to change, that you need to make within the organization. Okay. So Solver Copilot is really, excellent for you to get faster insight there. Okay. So I showed you how Solver Copilot might work there. I want to come back to our slide here. So Solver, not only have we developed a robust product to support your Dynamics investment, we also developed a number of industry solutions that support specific verticals. So these are some of the industry solutions that you see on the screen here that we support. So nonprofit, for example, we created pre-built templates that are specific to nonprofit industries. There are pre-built templates that are reports that support the specific nuance that are catered towards the nonprofit organizations. What this means is that when you purchase Solver, you are spending less time getting up and running. You have reports and templates that are specific to your industry that are ready to use And that means less configuration time. The quicker you can get set up, the quicker you can get to your insight and make faster decisions for your organization. So nonprofit is one of them, manufacturer, distribution. These are all industries that we have pre-built templates that we are that are ready to use. Okay. So finally, I want to thank you for joining today's webinar. If you would like to learn more about Solver, I'll be more than happy to schedule a individual demo to dive deeper into your use case. I want to end today's presentation here with a white paper. 6 tech trends to watch in 2026. So if you like to get an understanding of the trends, feel free to scan the QR code here. And then I'm happy to, again, schedule any individual demo to go over your use case to see how Solver can work for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.